Hello, this is Nick from ReviewOutlaw.com. Today I'm going to review the JetPack. Basically, this is activity that I tried down in St. Pete Beach down in Florida in 2014. And as you can see, basically I'm strapped to a jet ski, and instead of the water coming out of the back of the jet ski, it's coming out of a backpack, which allows me to control it and literally fly. I'm pretty much running on water right now. So basically this costs anywhere from $100 to $200 depending on the time of season you go down there. And you go to Tradewinds Resort, and basically they take you across the street. There's a little lake across the street, and this is where I'm kind of playing around with this. There's a guy here with a control, and he's actually controlling the power. He has an emergency off in case I run into trouble and kind of steer it into the boat or something. There's also a jet ski, as you can see, following along, and they're making sure that I'm okay, and if something happens, they can jump off the jet ski and get me because there's a lot of equipment on me. You do wear a life jacket. It is a little bit scary to go up high, and one thing they don't tell you is if you go fast enough and up high enough, your air can go into the machine and you can suddenly drop. But luckily you're in water, so you can't really get hurt. Some of the neatest things you can do is dolphin dive into the water, so your head actually goes underneath the water. And I'm kind of doing a little bit of that right now. I'm going fast. I'm staying near the water. You can get a good amount of speed. Height-wise, you can really go up to about 30 feet. You might not do that in your first day because 10 feet feel like 30 feet. So when you're 30 feet, it feels like a lot. But it's a really awesome experience. One thing that I think everyone should try. The seat is a little bit uncomfortable to sit on. It's kind of like a bicycle seat. So after a while, after I think I was out there for maybe 30 minutes, I was ready to get off. So I'd like to try the skateboard style or the wakeboard style that goes on your feet. So I'd like to review that and compare the two. But all in all, great experience. One of the coolest things was the staff, the people working there, super friendly, really confident. They knew what they were doing, and they made you feel like you were going to be safe doing all this. So I can't say enough positive about the people there. They did say that some of the people were a little bit less coordinated than I was, so they had trouble kind of getting in control of the device. It's just really being patient and taking your time with it. There are some controls left and right as far as where you're going and things like that you need to be aware of. He's mainly doing the power of the thrust, so the water flow coming out. And as you can see, I just got a little air intake, so I dropped down, which is a little scary, but at the same time, it was extremely fun because you just didn't know it was going to happen. And it starts doing this kind of, if you look at the tail, this wave effect. And so that's why you kind of have to stop. As you can see, it's going forward and back, forward and back. So that's something that I needed to work on, and that's just controlling it. But if you're ever down in Florida, this is something that I would definitely recommend trying. I know they have them in different locations as well, and they have different styles of them. So there might be something out there that's a little bit more comfortable nowadays versus this one. And I dived down there. So also another thing to note is they give you a headset so you can communicate back and forth with them, so he can tell you what you're doing right or doing wrong. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave it below. But if you're into kind of adventure, action, things of that nature, definitely something that you need to try. Absolutely. All right, have a good one. Thanks.